What's up, guys? Welcome to
What's
Arcades Anonymous. Phil and Mike are joining us this evening. Jesse couldn't make it. Jesse, we are going to miss you. There was something that happened at home. Uh-oh, we got the crackle pop. Phil, I think we got the crackle pop, buddy. I think we're going to have to put some ear things in. Good show planned for you guys tonight. Don't worry, Phil. You're good, buddy. But that crackling sounds like someone's got some popcorn going on.
Yeah, or there's a dog like drinking some water under the table.
All right, so my audio is low. All right, I got to speak louder. Apparently, I'll try to be closer to my audio. Is that better, Ritual Dello?
There you go.
Ritual Dello. All right. I asked Mike how my audio was before, but he didn't tell me. So, all right. So, real quick, before we get our next guest on here, I'm going to have him in the back. I want to hear, Phil, what's your best impression of Bobby Vu? His catchphrase.
Oh, I got it. Oh, so
there you
he
go.
Goes clean like a mother.
That's it? That's all you got?
That's what I got.
What's he say? Hey, yeah. Or how did he do it?
All right. Mike, let's hear
yours. Let's hear yours.
Hey, yeah, clean like a mother.
Wow. It's clean. You gotta go high. Clean like a mother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you can get the voice higher.
All right, that's good. Well, welcome, Bobby Vu. Thanks for joining
us.
Hey, it's good to have you on here. So you got a couple, before we get too much into the show, you got a couple announcements you got for us. So what is it that you actually introduce yourselves for the people who don't know you on here?
Clean like a mother, yeah, to die for.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
He does it good.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason for that. All right, so Bobby, what you like Phil from PD7?
Oh, Phil, you are one of a kind.
Bobby's the man.
Very unique. I admire you. Ever since you are the original of the walk and talk for the arcade community, the retro community. You are the first, the original. Every time I watch you do the walk and talk, it's a very peace of mind. I feel like comfort, like back in the days, like how I used to walk around, like after school, I walk around the mall, I walk around to look at the toys and so on. So it reminds me back in the days, what I used to do, what you did was perfect. And I love it. I love everything about it. And then I get goosebumps, Phil.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. And you are awesome.
Thank you.
So
You're the
Bobby,
best.
Real quick, Bobby, do you eat McDonald's as much as Phil does, or is that just a side thing? Do you ever have these cravings?
I do only on my cheat days.
Cheat days, yeah. I can't see you. Kind of swole, just like me.
Yo, well, ever since COVID, I stopped working out since COVID. Yes, because everything was shut down, and now I'm so busy, and I do miss working out. Yeah, eventually I will get back to it one day, sooner or later, right? And
then you got the Bobby Sarah, basically, that you're creating right now, right? 41,000 games.
Wow. No, 40 over more than that, about 40, 43 or 42,000 over 42K games on the Bobby Sarah. So I want to give a huge shout out to Kwok Lee and Veepsters. They are the guys who showed me how to do it, and now I can do my own thanks to them. Those are my buddies.
Awesome.
Shout out to them. And also on PRU, the Packer Us, the team Discord, and also my core team. You guys can go in there and check it out. Amazing build for PC build, all for free.
So, Bobby, real quick, can we purchase that? Is that something that we can just go buy, or is it something that you just tell us how to do?
First of all, it's free for public. It will be available in Arcade Punks. Google is your best friend. I will not leave any links. So just Google it or YouTube it, right? It's free. It's 2 terabytes to download. If you want me to do the service, I do commissions.
Okay.
Send me the hard drive or edit the address, send it to me. I can make a copy just for a little commission. Or I can put in a PC with the PC and mail it to you guys for $200.
Okay. Wow. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So guys, make sure you get it. I mean, your build.
Well, guys, it's free. You don't need me to do it. It's free. Go get it from Arcade Punks. It's releasing this weekend. Okay.
Okay. All right.
We got my beer real quick. Hold on a second. I need my drinks.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I am so late. I got my Minchelada going on.
Nice.
To die for life.
Man.
Wednesdays are your busy night.
Yes, I'm very busy and I'm barely made it on time. And I want to be on until like 7 o'clock, about an hour. I need to go pick up my kids from tutoring. So
that works. That works. So you got a michelada.
Yeah, I love michelada. I drink michelada on my days off.
Okay.
Only on my days off.
Nice. Okay. Well, Multicade Matt says Batacera is such a flexible platform for the arcade community. Agree or disagree?
Agree. It's. I tell you what, it's better than the Pi. Trust me.
Okay.
The PC, you can get a dirt PC for under $20. i3, i5, about $30-$40. It'll run more powerful than a Pi. You can run. It can run up to. If you can get to like an i7, it can run up to Wii and Wii U and GameCube. Surprisingly, it works on the i7 without any graphic cards.
Okay. Really? Okay.
Yes.
Without any graphic cards?
No graphic cards required. No graphic card required. Just stock PC.
See, I'm kind of ignorant of that. Okay.
Just stock PC.
So tell us what you have planned. So I have, just so the community knows, and I want to say hi to the chat, Nerd Lounge, Andy's Game Room, MG, we got JR, we got Jumping, we got Stock, we got Multicade Matt, a bunch of guys on here. So you have something to announce that I don't even know. So what is the announcement you're going to make for PD7?
For PD7, okay, the announcement, guys, as soon as PD7 hit 1K sub, I'm giving away an amazing, this is by far going to be the best of the best out of all I've been doing giveaway. I think will be the most one I ever give away. You guys ready to hear announce this?
I'm like nervous.
I tell you guys, all this will be grand prize. There's no prize 1, 2, and 3. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it.
So basically all this will be a grand prize. So first of all will be a KI brand new in the box.
What?
That's a $700 value, right?
Dan.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. Also, what am I gonna give away? A PC Batacera 2 terabyte ready to go.
What? Wait, no, can you like separate them so I want a chance to win some of them, right? Oh man.
That's second prize. The third prize will be a Pi 3B Plus, which I will support Glenn a new device, the mini 1/8 scale for Glenn. So that will work on Glenn's device. So once you get that, you can buy Glenn device. It's only about what? Under $80, right? It's cheap. It's cheap, guys.
Cheap.
Support Glenn, right? That's the third prize. The fourth. What's the fourth? The fourth. Oh yes, the fourth one. The fourth one is the.
That was 3.
No, it's a surprise. The fourth one will be a whatchamacallit? The At Games Mini 1-player deck.
No, it's not, because that's ridiculous. Are you serious?
All right. What else? What else?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we talked Saturday night, Bobby, and you said look, I will cover the shipping. I will pay for everything to get shipped.
Oh wait, I'm not done yet. Oh yeah, all winners pay for shipping costs.
Let me pay. I will pay.
No, winners will pay. Okay, that's fine.
I will pay the shipping.
Oh my gosh, Bobby, that's crazy. All right, so just so you guys know, like, I don't.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
I thought there was 3.
Wait.
You'll be up to 1,000.
Dan, hold on, guys, listen to me. I want to apologize to Dan.
What? Don't apologize. You gave
for last week. I was too busy. But I did have a surprise for you for that day for your 1K sub, right? So I'm gonna send you a 2 terabyte Batacera PC build.
No, you don't do that. Let me
No, you're down the street. You're like what, 20 minutes away from me, okay? You're like 25 minutes. You're not too far. So I'm gonna send you that, and you can do a review, another content on your channel, right?
Wow. Okay, I will do that.
Okay, that is a gift for you. That is a gift for you. That's like a $200 value. So that's a gift for you from To Die For. Congrats on your 1K sub, buddy.
Oh man, dude, Bobby, I don't get it.
You're the man, Bobby.
I'm here for everyone. You know, it's just like I help out like Zohar, UAG, and many others in the channel to grow. So I will continue to help more other community, more members in the communities, you know,
Dude,
to help
Bobby,
everyone grow
I
their
don't.
channel.
So when you messaged me on Facebook, you're basically like super encouraging and everything. Brooklyn Menace says everybody unsub from my channel. So To Die For can give these types of prices. No joke, Bobby. Like I've never heard of anybody. I was talking with my buddy B, and he's just like, this guy is. There's no one like him. There's no one like Bobby, and I really hope.
Be calm. Thank you, B. My buddy B.
I'm sure you know, and you hear this all the time, but I've never heard of anybody being this generous, this loving, and this encouraging. That how you've encouraged me and how you're now encouraging Phil. Who cares about Mike? But I'm kidding. But like just how you've been encouraging us to keep like creating content that we love and enjoy. There's no drama around you. There's no one who has a bad thing to say about you. You're the most incredible guy. And I really mean
Thank you. Thank you.
Blessing to have you.
And I owe you for life, Bobby.
No, you owe me nothing.
No,
Don't
I owe
worry.
you. Big time.
I'm here for everyone in the community. I'm here for everyone.
Disneyland's on me. When I come out, we're all going to Disneyland.
I'm literally down the street from Disneyland. I can watch free fireworks from my house.
Are you serious?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty close then, because I'm literally neighbors with B, and you know how close he is. And also,
yeah, I'm very close to B too.
Also, Bobby, anytime you need to get on, if you want to stop by and say hi, because we're both sharing our same StreamYards account together, so you just come in the back end.
Yeah. Well, I would love to, but if I have time, I would love to jump on. But I'm just so busy. It's like wow. It's like last week I tried to get on, but I couldn't. But at least I jump on and say hi to everybody on the chat, right?
Yeah.
So give us a spoiler. Give us a spoiler on. So you did the kit Ridge Racer. What's the next driver?
Oh, okay. You guys want? Okay, I'm gonna announce. Okay, I did the outrun, right? Showcases. I'm gonna showcase all three cabs. I did the outrun, and I did the Ridge Racer Night Rider, right? I'm almost done with Night Rider. I'm gonna show that off. Okay. Awesome. The Night Rider is a 4:3 ratio, 20-inch square monitor from Dell 2007 FPP, the most popular one, which I figured this out about 4 years ago, and then the word spread like virus, because I was the first one to show everybody about the 20-inch monitor for the arcade one up to mod that. Now on my second mod for the Ridge Racer will be a 22-inch widescreen. Now this will be better than the Night Rider. Why? Wow. Hold on. Why? All in one. Nice. What is all in one? Can you guys figure that out?
You mean like all in one as far as all encompassing in one cabinet? Is that what you're talking about?
All in one. There's a little hint. I'll say it right now. It will be a racing / light guns games.
Really?
And a light guns game. No way.
Racing and light gun all in one. With a peace of mind.
You're gonna put a screen on the bottom like on B's.
I did have a light gun modded for Gun for IR.
Uh-huh.
I wanna give a huge shout out for what was his name in Discord? Hold on a second. I forgot his name, damn it. But he modded for me. He's my buddy in Discord. He modded for me for Gun for IR.
Uh-huh.
And it's a small little gun which fits perfectly for the 3/4 scale cab. Should I open that box and show it to you guys in live how it looks like?
Yes.
Do it, man.
Yes.
I mean, well, no,
Go for it.
Feel like
Do your thing. I'll be right back. Do your thing. Just keep on talking. I'll be right back.
Dude, can you believe this? This is insane.
This is crazy.
Phil, this is
it's
why
crazy.
you didn't tell me. This is why you didn't tell me.
I wanted it to be a surprise to you. I couldn't believe it.
Dude, I can't.
It was so late. We're texting the other night, and I'm looking at it going, holy smokes.
I'm already creating my alternate accounts right now.
Who does this? I mean, seriously, who does this? Like, this is insane. I mean, we're nothing, you know, and that's what I feel like is such a powerful
Bobby.
statement.
I mean, he's been watching the Walk and Talk since the very beginning.
Look, I love your walk and talks, Phil, but I mean, he's giving away a lot of stuff because the kindness of his heart, not because you're walk and talks, dude. No, I'm kidding. Man, I just can't.
Hey, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my boy, Alex.
Alex, okay.
Alex, in Discord, we've been around with Virtual Man back then since Pi Day. Alex, are you watching? Thank you. He modded this for me. I had this gun. Right now, the value on eBay is about $700. I don't think it's worth that much. I don't think it's worth $700, but people are trying to flip it for $700.
Wait,
but I got this a long time ago. Let me try to open this. Let me get the.
Wait, you're saying the gun is worth $700?
The gun alone, without modding it.
Dude.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how the gun looks like first. This is the actual picture. This is the EMS Top Gun 2 wireless light gun.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Nice.
Now
it's got Top Gun.
Now it is modded. You guys, I just finally opened this. I haven't had time to open it. Look how small this is.
That's actually sweet.
That is very sweet.
It is.
This has a recoil, everything. Clack, you know, bump, Alex, everything. It looks like a real gun. Look how small it is.
I know how heavy.
This is gonna go on the rear. Oh, it's very light. Very light, but he added something to trigger, make it heavier.
You can always just put like metal.
It has a USB port right here, ready to roll.
Wow.
My boy Kwok Lee, he's building me an image for a light gun and racing for Ridge Racer, second mod for a Ridge Racer. I was supposed to show this a long time ago, but I was too busy. I didn't have time, so I just got witnesses. I opened this live to you guys. I had this about a month ago. Okay.
Dang. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
A month ago. So my second Ridge Racer mod will be light guns and racing. That's why I call it all in one. It will be better than the Knight Rider.
Oh man.
So are you going to be able to have those racing games where you're shooting? What are those games on the arcades? You know what I'm talking about? Where you're shooting and racing at the same time?
That's a Transformer.
Is that Transformers?
That's Transformer racing and shooting. But we automatic race, but you move. It's an auto like an auto drive. So you just keep on shooting while they're driving.
Okay.
It's a TechnoParrot. You know what TechnoParrot means? Let me explain what TechnoParrot. TechnoParrot means a true arcade ported into a PC. That's why it's called TechnoParrot. 100% authentic from arcade ported to PC.
Okay.
That's why it's called TechnoParrot. When you hear the word TechnoParrot, that means 100 authentic, identical, nothing's missing, ported from arcade into TechnoParrot software.
So every shooter.
That is TechnoParrot.
Every shooter, every racer is going to be on here.
Everything.
Right, so the chat
3 terabyte.
With Bobby, the chat is saying you got to put Lucky and Wild on there, and then Jumbo Safari. I don't know if you know those.
Trust me, everything's going to be in there, and I might do a commission for this build, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you should.
We'll see what, just like B-Comp for his Star Wars, but
dude,
we'll see what happens.
Sick build, but that would be a lot of work. B does a lot of work. I mean, he's got like 15 of those up in his loft.
Oh yes.
You could
very busy.
That would be high demand, dude. High demand.
It would. It would be people lining up for that.
Go subscribe to PD7.
Yes.
ASCP, if you want that prize, you go subscribe. You know, it will be the same thing. Did you leave a link under the video description for PD7?
No, but I will. Now that you're saying that, that's a great idea.
So everybody in the chat and stuff to subscribe to him.
Well, he's commented on there, so just go to his. Can you guys do that? Can you go to his actual page from there? We'll do this. I'll go here. I'll copy and I will paste. Yes, I can do it. Bobby, you're awesome, man. You're such a blessing to this community, man. I hope you know that, dude. And everything that you're doing, and that your energy is just crazy. It's off the hook, and it's awesome.
Mike, is that you, Mike? Mike in the middle? Mike, is that Mike?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Mike. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself, man. Nice to meet you, Mike. I love your collection though. Awesome collection.
Oh yeah, ever
You
growing.
haven't seen mine is almost just like yours.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You have to show it one day.
I collect a lot. Well, no, just go to my channel. I did a showcase for the Christmas showcase of my game room. You can go on my channel and check it out. Yeah.
I will.
That's awesome.
I showcased it. Yeah.
Do you still have Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still in progress. I'm still waiting for other parts to come in for me to finish that up. Well, as soon as I finish the Knight Rider, I'm gonna show a little teaser clips. Then I'll show another teaser clip on the Outrun and a teaser clip on Knight Rider, and then another teaser clips on the all-in-one widescreen Ridge Racer, racing and light gun, and then I'll showcase all 3 cab in one showcase.
Awesome, guys. If you aren't subbed to Bobby Vu, I don't know why you're not. I think it's actually wrong for you not to be subbed. Watch his videos,
thanks, guys,
and actually make sure you guys stay up to date because he's going to be putting out some amazing mods that you can purchase.
Oh, guys, I'm building a Pi 4, a Pi 4 image battle Seria, which I ported over my 2 terabyte. It will be over 38K games on a Pi 4, world record breaking.
38K.
Over 38,000, couple hundred games
on a Pi.
I managed to squeeze it in because I did the shrink. I shrink the image to make it smaller, and I pick a lot of the smaller size of the ROMs and put it in to make it fit even more. And I'm currently testing right now. I'm almost done, and it will be available Arcade Punk for the community for free. Dude, you guys can do whatever you want. You can steal my build, take it, tweak it, do whatever you want with it. I don't mind at all because this build is for the community anyways. I built it for you guys.
That's crazy. That is so cool. Yeah, Toxin's asking if there's any duplicates on there, but probably some.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, guys, I deleted a lot of duplicate. Now, there will be duplicate due to different version of consoles. Let's say, for example, Street Fighter, right? There is Street Fighter on a Sega Saturn. There is Street Fighter on a 3DO. There is a Street Fighter on a Dreamcast. There is Street Fighter on a Super Nintendo. There's, those are duplicate, but in different version of consoles.
Totally.
You guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
If you want to play like 8-bit Street Fighter, 16-bit Street Fighter, 32X Street Fighter, Dreamcast Street Fighter, yes, it's duplicate because of different version of system.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Others like Amazon sell them. Yes, there's like thousands of duplicates. That's a no. My duplicate is reasonable duplicates because different console duplicate because you will see literally say Street Fighter, right? You would say Sega Genesis Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2 Sega Genesis, Street Fighter 2 Super Nintendo, Street Fighter 2 Sega Saturn, Street Fighter 2 Dreamcast, Street Fighter 2 so-and-so, Street Fighter 2 arcade, Street Fighter 2 main. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, duplicate because of different version of console or Street Fighters. As an example, because if I delete like the Super Nintendo, hey, what happened to the Super Nintendo Street Fighter? Oh, it's because it's duplicate. Come on.
Yeah. Well, MG is saying,
Does it make sense?
MG wants to. I just want to say something. MG says, I wish it was more like 39,000 because I ran out of games pretty quickly. So he's joking.
Zohar's asking for Mortal Kombat. Like he's enough with the Street Fighter.
I know. Like Street Fighter 2 so many times.
Console fanboy.
Zohar's freaking out, man. He's probably freaking out going,
Zohar.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, I just want you guys to know that Zohar is also a part of this.
Yep. Zohar's awesome. He's been so encouraging.
I'll let you guys know about that. Zohar, huge shout out to you. You are a part of this giveaway. You started this. Zohar started all this. Wow. He's credit to him.
I'm taking you to Disneyland too, Zohar.
Yeah, he doesn't live that far away either, dude. We all can go. And then Ralphie, you, me, B. I mean, let's go. Free. Okay, so Jamie C says free is for community. That's what it's all about. Thanks, man. Everybody's just singing your praises, Bobby. It's awesome. So Bobby is compared to the Ken
Adam Cobb. Yeah, my boy Adam. Yeah, he shouted to him. Adam's my boy. We chat almost every day about just sports.
Yeah.
Sports. Yeah. He loves sport. I love sport. I love to watch sport, but I hate sport games. That's all I got to say. I don't like sport games.
Really? What
I
about
love watching sport.
what about NHL Ice?
I don't play sports at all.
Nothing.
Okay.
NBA Jam. Nothing.
NBA Jam, yeah, maybe, yeah. Only like the top tier sports like NBA Jam, NFL Blitz. I don't know how to play NFL, but
not
it's like
Madden
watching it
or anything like that.
No,
No,
I just like
Madden
I just like Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Yeah. Well, that's,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's sports, right?
that's great.
Yeah.
NBA Jam, that's it. Boom shakalaka, right?
So Stock Jock just got your IR arcade today that you sent.
What happened? Oh, you
Yeah.
got it? You got it yet?
Yeah, he got it.
Oh, any damage?
I think there was something missing, so he's going to contact IR Arcade for like a stand type thing or something. Something was missing in the stand, I think. But
Oh, really?
I
Really?
think it's an IR Arcade issue. It's not something that was.
Yeah, the box is sealed. It's never open, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's missing in there. So I have no idea.
Yeah, no,
But
he was so stoked, man. He felt like
that's
it was
a-
Christmas. Anyways,
well, I hope we got a new member in the IRK community now.
Yeah.
Right.
Man. So real quick, for those that are just coming in, you're giving away a free Killer Instinct full size. Is that a pro? You didn't say a pro, right? No.
I did not play. No, it's a regular Killer Instinct.
With the stool, with the
With the stool,
support.
yes, with the stool.
Okay, so you're giving that away. You're giving an At Games Mini Legends Ultimate, right? The
No,
mini.
the stick, the mini stick, the 1-player stick.
Okay,
the
the one-player
the Gamer Pro,
The Gamer Pro.
the Gamer stick, the Gamer Mini stick. I don't know I forgot what it's called.
Yeah. And then you're giving away your Bobby Sarah, right? Upgrade. And
2
then
terabyte, the PC comes with a PC
dang. All right.
and a Pi 3B Plus.
And a Pi 3B Plus.
Yeah, those are running around like 100 some because they're hard to find.
Yeah, no,
I
Pi's are
don't use Pi anymore, so it's brand new in the box. I never touch it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I got a Pi
So I give that
4,
away.
but I got a Pi 4, but it's kind of pointless. Pi 4s are pointless.
Oh no! Wait for my bill. You know what? Which is perfect. We'll talk later.
Okay. All right. It only has one USB port in it. That's what I don't like about the Pi 4, but
Oh no! Well, what I'm building with the Pi 4 right now, you're gonna love it. It's a whole different ball game. Once you get my build, it's a different level.
dang.
Mike,
okay.
Mike, next year we're going from this year's Cleveland. Next year, Mike, we're going to California. We're gonna go.
California, we'll come to you guys. Yeah.
Finally,
guys.
that's huge. I hope we can. You guys should just come for the summer thing. Hopefully, they're doing another what is it, Red Cross event. I don't know if that's on the books at all or anything like that. Bobby, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I want to say this real quick. I don't want to switch gears, but it's kind of in the same vein. So there's 3 guys that do a live show on Tuesday night by the name of Nerd Lounge Master 84. His name is Todd, and you have Multicade Matt, and you have Chaotic BPR by a guy named Brian. And they had a guy named Sixon on last night who's really knowledgeable about pinballs. But I just want to shout them out because what I find so fascinating and amazing, why I'm encouraged to continue to do this, is we have such a strong community of people, and most of the people don't want drama, right? And to me, those guys are like my crew. In fact, Todd was saying it's kind of like the Knights of the Round Table. We're joking, but it's just, I love to see our community get stronger together and kind of like fence away some of this drama. Like there's a video apparently of me, of one of my videos that was put up on like a drama, someone who's trying to do drama stuff. And I just find it fascinating that here you are not touched by any of that stuff and just blessing the snot out of everybody. And I find that so refreshing, if that makes sense. So thank you. Thank you very much. Those guys are awesome. All of our community, Arcades Anonymous, is awesome. And you've been a huge encouragement. Everybody's like, Bobby Vu. So
Thank you guys. Thanks everyone on the chat. Thank you. I'll read the chat later. I can't read the chat right now.
I don't know. You're good. You're good.
Is B calling on here? B, you heard B laughing.
What's up?
He was up there. He was there.
B wanted us to do another Clean Like a Mother, yeah, to die for. But I said we already did B, so he said he's going to rewind it.
Yeah.
Actually, B.
Shout out to B Kong. He's my boy. B's my boy. Oh, me and B are having another collaboration, a light gun build.
Oh,
so
you
stay
are.
tuned for that one. Yes.
Did you build his light gun one at his house? Have you guys seen that video on FB's house?
Oh, I did. The monitor
And you put it on the
riser and the monitor for a bigger monitor for the actual main monitor, but it was bigger. I had to grind on the side in order to fit about, I forgot what was it, 22 or
22.
Yeah. But that I made a duplicate of that one too. Mine will be a 27-inch widescreen.
You gotta go bigger than B.
And guess what? It will be a Transformer theme.
Okay, nice.
That's gonna be sick.
And not only that, it has a yoke.
Oh, it does have a yoke. Which yoke are you using?
A Star Wars RK 1-up yoke. And I will be using from Raymond Dye Gun for IR. I bought his gun just like B. It's about the same price. I spent mad money on that. I still have time. I even have the pedal too, the actual authentic Time Crisis pedal. So that will be on there too.
That's
so a 27-inch with a yoke. It will be driving, shooting, and shoot 'em up all in one.
So do you have time to play these games?
No.
Just builds them and pushes them to the side.
I tell you what, I don't have time for myself. I'm just that busy.
Man.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, dude, you gotta play some of these. I know B's Point Blank. I know some of it is just obviously for what we're doing. We love building. You guys love doing that.
Huge shout out to my boy Encore. He's the best of the best.
Yeah.
He does the artwork. Is really like top notch, like authentic. Like nobody can do as good as him. Also, my boy Mr. Prophet, he'll shout out to him. Angel 2, aka Disability. My boy Angel. Yes.
It's so funny. Here we are, like the three of us. Like, hey guys, how's your arcades? And Bobby's like, what's up, boys? What's going on?
Bobby needs to turn up the energy level a little bit. He's too mellow over there.
That's great. That's good.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm so happy.
Thank you, Bobby. I owe you big time, man. Thank you.
Yeah. So what's let's talk about Glenn.
From Glenn's Retro Show? You mean as far as making for the IR Arcade?
The light gun.
That's huge.
What do you guys think about it? Here's shout out to Glenn. Yeah.
That's on my schedule. Come on.
I'm gonna have to reach out to Glenn and say, hey, send it to me first. Like, woo, I need that, baby. Because I got a lot of guns.
I know. I really,
that's huge.
So much.
That's a game changer.
I tell you what, I can use this on there.
That's crazy.
This is the gun for IR. So
that is crazy.
Probably it will work. I will test this once as soon as I get the Glenn's deck. Okay.
How does
because this will be better because it's smaller. It's smaller than the Sinden light gun. It's a lot smaller.
How would that work? When I got my Sinden, I had to plug it in to Sinden's website and then click that blue option and do that like firmware. How would that work with that gun?
That's why I need Glenn deck in order to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, Glenn,
I might dig into that software, you know what I'm saying? Do a little tweaking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How much
hacking to get a Glenn software.
Something tells me you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to figure it out.
That's all I need. All I need is Glenn deck. That's all I need, and I'll do all the dirty work.
How much is that going to cost?
I have no idea. I need to reach out to Glenn. So
yeah, is it going to be a full board? Is going to be a replacement board, or is it going to just be an addition?
Wait a minute. Is it Glenn's birthday today?
P Dubs and Glenn.
Yeah, and Glenn. Yeah, it is. It is.
Happy birthday to Glenn and P Dub. Let's go. Yeah. Happy birthday, boys. Guys.
Yeah.
Let's give them a shout out, birthday.
Oh, man, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of birthday month.
So I'm going to pick on someone real quick. Multicade Matt is like the quintessential gentleman, right? And any of his live shows, any of his like videos that you see, Multicade Matt is just a genuine guy. And I really feel like Glenn is a gentleman, and same with P-Dubs. Like these guys are just good guys, and they aren't like you, Bobby, don't get me wrong, but these are good guys. So happy birthday to both of those guys for sure.
Well, happy birthday, guys. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I need to give a shout out to a very, very important guy here. Scotty Retro. He's the guy that made me that glass theme. You know, Bobby Sarah?
Yep, that's so legit.
Scotty, Rachel, thank you. Woo! You did an awesome job. That is badass glass theme and an intro. Woo!
That
Yeah,
was pretty sweet.
guys, go
sounds
grab it.
great.
He uploaded more, and it's available to download a lot of the glass theme and splash screens. Go to his YouTube channel under comments. There's links in there, so you can grab it for free. Everything's free from Scotty Retro.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Scotty, thank you. Yes.
Brooklyn Menace says we have Glenn booked for Friday night, so that'll be nice to be on the
Oh
IR.
yeah. Hey, Glenn, if you're watching, hit me up.
Yeah.
Glenn, hit me up. Hit me up, Glenn. I need that deck, so I can, do some dirty work on it.
Wait, one more time I'll make you bigger. No, I'm kidding. Well, Bobby gonna give his Academy Award speech next. I love Bobby. Ritual Dello says, but even if he told me how he did it, I wouldn't understand.
Did what? Did what?
I think when you put all the games on there, make it work, he's not gonna understand. So I think.
I'll explain all the detail on my showcase video.
There you go. There you go. I love it. I love it. All right. So I want to head into some news. Bobby, you're welcome to stick around. Feel like you need to take off. I would love to.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it's time, but I'll stick around for a bit.
Yeah, stick around. So I want to talk about some of the news with the at-home arcades, right? So we have obviously the Sin and Light Gun for the iArcade coming to the actual first-gen cabs. Now, that's a total game changer. However, we're only talking about one game on the iArcade that really can utilize this.
But it's a good game.
It's an old game. It's a good game. It's good. It's good.
Sorry to cut you off. It's as hard as T2. It's a tough game.
Really? You're really gonna say that it's good? It's as hard as T2?
Because when you die, you have to start over
impossible.
again. You have to go to the beginning of the level. You can't just keep continuing like in a beat 'em up.
Okay. So what else have you heard of anything? Anybody heard anything on what iArcade might be putting in as far as more Sin and Light Guns?
Yeah, you would like to think this would open the door to
you would think
just them to load up on the shooters right now.
Yeah.
What are the rumors?
I mean, I haven't heard anything. I'd love to hear Brooklyn, if you know of anything, or Papa Brad. I know Papa Brad's on here sometimes.
They'd be the guys to ask.
Yeah, you guys are kind of like the iArcadian self-proclaimed. So.
And you look at Data East. So whatever shooters are for Data East and what's the other one? Tato. So either company, like whatever shooters they have, probably iArcade.
Yeah. Taito's amazing. I actually love that company. That's actually on my later on when I do the Sega Genesis kind of spiel. It's definitely one of those like companies that I wish there was actually a dedicated Arcade 1-Up or more games available on some of these other systems like iArcade or At Games. Can you imagine like a dedicated Taito cabinet for Arcade 1-Up? I mean, that would be pretty sweet. You could have Hellfire on there. You could have Operation. I mean, you could have a ton of different Taito games. Roston, that's one of my favorite games. I love Roston.
Oh, I remember playing that on a Sega Master System. Woo.
That's old school. Right?
When I was a kid, I was so poor at it. I gotta save every allowance for 2 months to get that Rastan game.
Oh wow!
For the Sega Master System, yes. Oh my God, I still remember it.
So that's awesome, though. So you like that game then?
Like it? I love it.
Yeah, right. So
I love it.
That's the game.
You don't still have it?
I don't know how I gotta get rid of it.
It's got to be one of your bills.
Mom threw it away 25 years ago.
Yes, a long time ago. It's way back, a long time ago.
That's what happened.
I shouldn't get rid of it. Nobody knows that I used to collect comic books. I used to have thousands of comic books. So the only comic book I have left is just all Street Fighter.
Oh, seriously? Not Mortal Kombat, console fanboy? Come on, where are you at? Come on.
Uh-oh.
All I gotta say is no Street Fighter, no MK.
Really?
Simple as is. Street Fighter started off.
Yeah,
Street Fighter started off.
100% agree. 100% agree.
Street Fighter is the godfather of the fighting game.
Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like where you're going. I love
Street Fighter 1, is that 87?
Ooh, Street Fighter 1's a little difficult. That's a little.
Oh no,
Street Fighter 1
come out 87?
But that went, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I remember playing Street Fighter 1. It's so hard to play. It's just like so hard to move. Yeah, it's very hard.
It's like Double Dragon 1. It's just so slow,
although Zohar has a good point with no Mortal Kombat and no blood.
That's very true. Yep.
Yeah.
The fatalities were a big deal back then.
They were huge. Fatalities were huge.
Yes, they were like I think something MA-17 to have blood, and they were like all over the news. Like they try to ban
Censored it
the
on the console
MK.
version.
I remember all that stuff, and Nintendo had like put like white blood on it. It's like,
Yeah, I know.
green.
That's what they did with the Neo Geo for a while. They made
Yeah.
it green, right?
Metal,
They made it
Yeah.
green.
Metal Slug.
Yeah, they made it green.
yeah,
Or actually, it was white, I think, on Metal Slug. You're right.
Yeah.
But I find that fascinating because there's so many people who would have these town home meetings, right, where they would get together as a council back, like all those 80s dresses and the moms, like late 80s, early 90s, and they'd be like, video games are evil. They're going to make everybody kill each other. And well, here we are.
Here we are playing Grand Theft Auto.
maybe. But no, I mean, I think it's true. Oh, that's awesome.
Grand Theft Auto.
ETR 6. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. All right. So Fast and the Furious. Let's talk about Fast and the Furious. Now, there's a little bit of controversy around Fast and the Furious now, right?
Yeah, a little.
I mean,
Yeah, I would say that.
So why do you think there's so much controversy around Fast and the Furious?
What? Because it's not what everybody was expecting. It's
How so?
technically not even really the game, right? It's been scaled back so much, and apparently they didn't get the licenses to all the cars. Obviously, didn't get the licenses to the actors, and
Yeah.
I mean, I personally think it's probably still going to play well. I'm sure it'll still be a fun game, but I think a lot of people were disappointed and upset because it's not what they thought they were going to get, and didn't find out until after pre-orders were made.
Yeah. Do you think a lot of people are canceling their pre-orders?
Probably some may have. I mean, Phil, were you tempted at all?
I was tempted, and I asked one of our buddies if they were keeping the pre-order, and he said yeah, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna too.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
I think it'll be fun.
We'll see after a review. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna be a lot better than we're thinking.
Well, at the end of the day, it's still Fast and Furious, basically Drift, right? That's the game that you guys are getting, not Fast and Furious, right? So, I mean, I didn't pre-order it. I usually don't pre-order things anymore. I mean, I probably would pre-order something that I knew they can't screw up, like Qbert or something like that. But, I mean, they did say a lot of stuff, and a lot of people assumed, right? There's a lot of assumptions that are being made, and a lot of people get very angry on unmet expectations. Right. That's the cause of all relational issues.
Yeah, the way they talk it, we were kind of right to assume that, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
Mike and I talked last night, and Michael B broke this down really good on his show. He's like, Blitz had all these issues, and I'm fine with Blitz.
Totally.
You know, I don't see any.
Yes,
Yeah, we're
so
not
am
doing
I.
the late hits, but NBA Jam missing players.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It,
I still have a blast playing it with my junior high.
Yeah. Yes,
This
I was
isn't- I
mad
don't
at
think
first when I
it's-
heard about that, but it's still, they're both great.
we got to
And I
give
play
this
them all the
game a
time.
chance, you know.
Yeah, but okay, so I think that's for the average gamer, though, right? The average consumer. But for people who are like I know Steve from Tech Buzz, or like a couple others, and they're like, that was their favorite game because they lived that lifestyle. And some people are like, I live that lifestyle all the time, or whatever. But to have Fast and the Furious, to say this is Fast and the Furious, to have the actual artwork on the side of the actual cabinet, and
Right.
not have that car represented, to not have the tracks labeled, to have all these different additions that only were on Drift in the actual Fast and Furious game, that to me is like, that's like a bait and switch type thing. And
Maybe
that's
there's
not-
unlockable cars, though. We saw something today, Mike, that
Yeah, which I'm not sure what that was, but we won't
There's
get
a
into
chance.
details about it.
right.
Bobby
You know,
Ale,
it's possible.
yeah. I mean, they stretched the truth so much, but the gameplay should still be fun, is what the gentleman says.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Came out. Someone should make P-Dubs a Qbert minicab. They already have it. It's called New Wave Toys. I'm pretty sure he has it, actually.
It's 6 of them, probably.
Yeah, I'm with Bobby. Bobby One ALU says I'm waiting on the reviews, but I'm still excited for Fast and the Furious. I mean, I think the more driving games, but I think I see Bobby just kind of smiling back there because Bobby's like, you can have all of them on one cabinet.
Yeah.
Just do this build.
These
I'll tell
games
you
are
what,
chump change anymore.
it's a very great design, very nostalgia.
Yep.
The style of the cab, the wheels, the pedal. It's great. But if I were you guys, just wait. If you can't wait, just wait for the price go down, mod it, you have it all.
Yeah,
the
no, I
PC in
agree.
there, you get everything you wanted on the Fast and the Furious. But it's a great looking cab though.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. And I know
Yeah, it's probably the
I'm-
best looking driver cab they've
I got
done.
my eyes on that for it to go on sale. $299.
Yeah, and it will.
I'll pick it
will
up for
draw.
that.
It will go
Yeah.
on sale, trust me.
Yeah.
Father's Day, Mother's Day, holidays coming up, Black Friday, Christmas. Trust me. Eventually, if it doesn't go on sale, there's always a street somebody selling on Facebook Market and offer up.
And that's when
Eventually.
you get a second one to link yours together.
Right,
I mean, that's when
exactly.
Yeah.
might not.
Yeah, Andrew
It's a
made
great
a
looking
point.
cap, It's very good, very beautiful cap. I love it. I love all the arcade one up cap. The design is very nostalgia.
Yep.
That's what arcade one up is all about. Nostalgia looks.
100%.
Make
That's
your
why I get-
arcade looks like the arcade,
Yeah.
Like you walk into the room. I support all companies. I don't
Yeah.
hate any companies at all.
Yeah.
I support them all.
Well, because they're all trying to put out good products. They're all trying to make the money. Don't get me wrong, but they are
Yes.
putting out products that we used to play with all the time, and now we get super excited. But we get bent out of shape pretty easily. Like I said, we have. all these,
I'm
like,
pretty sure there's gonna be like an update to add on in the future for the Fast and the Furious
You think
because
so?
there's Wi-Fi
That would be
connection.
okay
You
if they
think
did
about it.
that.
So just once there's an update, there will be add-on packs, just like all the other games, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's an update for that. But if not, it's okay. It's still a good game. I looked at the video; it looks pretty smooth. Looks good.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
not-
You know what? I might keep it stock because it looks great. Because I don't need to mod it because I already got the Ring Racer modding. Why would I want to mod my Fast and the Furious? Because I want to keep that because the nostalgia looks. Leave it original. I'm not gonna touch it because it could connect to like 4 players, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm not gonna mod that. I'll get it for very cheap, but I'm not gonna mod it.
So Bobby,
Let's
real
get another
quick,
one.
Jamie C says this: if you're not going to link up, would be great for a mod. Can you link your mods up to each other so you can play two? Like if you had a Ridge Racer.
Yes, some
mod,
games.
Go ahead.
Some games you can link. Well, if you can go a PC route. Yes, you can link it, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because the IP address is gonna be the same IP address. Now, if you can do the buy stuff arcade mods, yes, you can link it anytime you want. But you need to buy their
router thing.
the router, yes, in order to link that. I highly recommend going that route. It's the cheapest and it's the best. Just plug and play. Huge shout out to Buy Stuff Store Arcade. They are the best. Without their encoder, it's useless.
Yeah.
They are genius because before Buy Stuff created this encoder, it detected as an Xbox 360, right?
Uh-huh.
I've been searching on Facebook Market, OfferUp, looking for the Xbox 360 arcade sticks. The reason why is I can gut it out and port it over. You get it?
Yeah.
The encoder is what I'm chasing for. That's not what I'm after. So I ported it over into the arcade machine, which it detect the Xbox controller, put a PC in. So basically, it's the same.
Yeah. Well,
It
it's
is the
thing
same.
with a steering wheel, right? That you get.
Yes,
from,
it is.
like,
It is the
Logitech.
same because I've been buying a lot of Xbox Street Fighter sticks,
Uh-huh.
right? The Street Fighter sticks. The encoder is what I'm after. So I ported over into just like I did to the my other mods. I forgot what it's called, but I ported over the Xbox Street Fighter sticks,
Gotcha.
and it works perfectly fine. So basically, it's the same. The encoder is the most important thing in order for the PC to detect as an Xbox controller.
So Zohar wants to know if you want to buy his MK Deluxe. He's going to sell it for $380.
Zohar, I'll wait until you go down to $299 or less.
He's already come down $100.
Nice. Okay.
Hey, Zohar, how about this? How about me building a full-size MK2?
That would be legit too. That would be nice. I actually I got a full-size Street Fighter, World Warriors, full size.
I
love
great job on that, Daniel. Great job on the restoration on that. It looks beautiful.
It's so nice.
Good job, and I love it.
I'm not going to part with it. I thought I was going to sell it so I could buy some more at-home arcade.
Keep it.
Or
Yeah, too much time and effort.
Like,
Yeah, it looks too good.
I'm totally keeping it, but it's fun. It's totally fun.
Yes.
All right, let's see what else. So Fast and Furious, we talked about at games releases. Phil, you said there's some at games releases that happen every single Friday. What do we have coming up in the future for at games?
Bear with me 1 second. Sorry.
He's got it on
Got to
his
go on my
phone.
email here.
Email.
So
What do those
Arcade
games
Nuts-
run? What do they cost whenever you buy them?
I think what
Are they reasonable? I mean, I'm
Arcade
sure
Net,
they're
I
pretty
think
reasonable.
Arcade Net's $20 a month. Someone in the
So you have to pay for the service.
yeah, Carl, are you in the chat still? How much is Arcade
He is.
Net
He'd be
every
the guy.
month? So
And you can download anything if you just pay for the service,
yeah,
like PlayStation Network.
That's from what I'm understanding. So next week you have Burnin' Rubber.
25, Brooklyn says.
Yeah, Yellow Cab, Private Eye. The cool thing is May 19th, Night Slashers. So if you don't have an iArcade and you want to play Night Slashers online with someone who has at games, that's your way to do it. And I have Night Slashers on my iArcade, and it's a great beat 'em up. I mean, it's like 25 minutes. You're through the game, but it's just cool to see that at games is giving you online.
Yeah.
iArcade's giving you online, and Arcade 1-Up's giving you online. And I mean, we have everything at our fingertips.
Who's doing it best? Not Arcade 1-Up.
I can't really say that.
You can't say that. And I'm not ripping on them. I love their products, but they are not doing it the best. Let's just be honest. So who do you think is doing it between iArcade and at games for online play? Because everybody's kind of struggling. At games is okay, but it's still struggling. They don't have that options for everything. So I know everybody wants. Did you know that? Okay, so the 3DO, Bobby, remember the 3DO, right? The Panasonic 3DO, the console. Bobby, yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
They actually had Wi-Fi, or not Wi-Fi, but they had the ability to go online so you could play other.
I think
people
I knew that.
Like the mid 90s.
Yeah.
Panasonic 3DO in the mid 90s had the capabilities of going online so you can play other people in different parts of the world. Let me just say that again. In the mid 90s.
I mean, with the dial-up modem and all that fancy jazz.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder if anybody did that.
Oh, I'm sure they probably.
He has a point with the online because it's so small of a community on iArcade. I mean, you got to call hey Dan, we're gonna meet on iArcade to play online right now because it's not like we're gonna find anybody in the lobby.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean that's true with Arcade 1-Up sometimes too.
Well, I know, but it's just we're playing Simpsons on a Sunday night. We're playing X-Men. Now we can
some
play.
People out there, huh?
Well, we can play Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
Legacy anytime. I mean, it's just there's more options with Arcade 1-Up for online play right now. Until everyone catches up. I mean, right now Arcade 1-Up has the best options, right? For online.
I mean, well, it depends what games you're into. I mean, I think that they have the least amount online, don't they? Or do they have the most? I mean, that would be an interesting. That would be really interesting.
Well, I think Arcade 1-Up's got the most online games right now. If you're gonna go back to, we could play Turtles, we could play NBA Jam, NFL Blitz, Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Most of them play pretty well online.
How many Street Fighter 2 cabinets have online right now? 3, 4 Street. I mean,
yeah.
There's a lot of options.
Kong says select one Arcade 1-Up cabs have good online play. MVC 1 and Big Blue probably most popular online cabs. Probably because the two best fighters besides Mortal Kombat.
Street Fighter is D1. I tell you what, out of all the lineup, Arcade 1-Up, Big Blue is the most authentic, ported from the arcade in a small form factor to fit in your room.
I want a Big Blue so bad. I've been wanting that for so
long.
That
control deck you made, Bobby, for Big Blue is awesome.
Thank you.
That was cool.
Believe it or not, I have clients waiting for me over a year and a half. I feel so bad.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
I have this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so busy. I will get to you as soon as I hit the list.
Oh my!
You should see my messenger. It's constantly texting me like, am I up next on the list? Am I up next on the list? Like, oh my God.
Dude, a year and a half? Okay, that just changes things. If I want to get Bobby to do stuff, I got to wait a while. Just so you guys know, there's a long waiting period, which is great, Bobby.
I have a big waiting list. It's just like I'm not a CNC machine, but what I make is all handcraft made. Okay,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all handcraft made, and it looks beautiful. It's unique. It's different from all the other arcade out there in the history. From the 80s and 90s, this is the only deck that has a lip. I call it a lip, a gap between the top and the bottom, which it stands out even more. With a unique shape that blends right into the big blue, which looks very beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blue is the nicest cab, I think. It's the only one I
Do-
don't have that I really want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do most people just go
Real
prefer
quick.
that you put all the controls
Real
in?
quick, Phil, let me interrupt. Bobby, I don't want you to be late because it's 7:00 and you said you needed
Oh,
to
thank
go.
you. Yes, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yes, I gotta go
Sorry,
pick up my
Phil.
kids. Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Yes.
Bobby, you're
Thank
Bobby,
you,
thank you.
Daniel.
Thank you, Bobby.
Mike,
You're the man.
PD7.
amazing, dude.
Clean like a mother, yeah, to die for.
Ah, I like it. All right, that's good.
See ya,
That's
Bobby.
good.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, I cannot believe that. Oh my gosh, who is this
Yeah,
guy?
seriously.
All right, so Phil, was your question for Bobby?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
we watched some of his videos. He'll say, it's going to be more if you put the sticks, the buttons, and his control panels. I wonder if more people opt for that than to do it themselves.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's okay, so now that Bobby's here out, we got some content. I do want to do this. So we got two things. So one thing that we've all been passionate for, our first loves. What was our first love besides the arcades? What do you guys think? In video games.
Besides video games?
No, in the
video
realm of
games.
video games, what's your first love? Like if you like your most precious memories besides the arcades?
That was getting together with friends playing the NES.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Staying up
Nintendo
late at night.
Yeah. I mean, console fanboy says women. Oh, arcade. Right. Video games. That is true.
Video
All
games
right.
came first.
Yeah.
Seeing a Nintendo at the mall,
That's
like
true, they
just
did
like
with
set
arcade.
up, like that was just
Those kiosks that they had set up,
That
which
was in
you
the
can
80s.
buy
That was
for
cool.
a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I'll never forget that.
All
No,
right,
going through Sears or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that would be probably playing the NES. Yeah, staying up late till midnight, 1 a.m, and trying to run Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, absolutely. Having friends spend the night, kind of
Mhm.
doing that. So what we're going to try to do on here, I need Valium to calm down after watching Bobby. Not true. Bobby is clean. Like, whoa, okay, that's awesome. He is out of control. I love it. Looking at girls from afar, Andy says, arcades came first to me. Absolutely. Video games came before girls for all of us, I would say.
Right.
Carl O says, NES with the Hun and the robot blew me away at Christmas. Robot Rob, right?
And Steven just got that.
He
Dude,
did.
and he repaired it, and he fully
Rebuilt it. It
repaired
worked
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, so I want to do this. Let's. We got 2 segments, and then we'll end. So I apologize if you guys need to take off. Cool, but I want to do a couple segments. So here's this one. Watch this. Dude, you look like you're like gonna like call your finger right there at the end. Like that's awesome. Like I appreciate that. So
Yeah.
all right, what do we? You want to bring up probably a very important game for most of us.
Yeah, I would say so. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original one. That was one of the ones that was very, very common back in the day. And weirdly enough, me and Phil, we had talked about that. When was it, last night or the night before? You brought it up out of nowhere. You brought up the infamous underwater level, the dam level. Dan, are you familiar with the game?
Of course, I could never beat it though. So I got
That
close.
was usually
got to the
where
helicopter
everybody's
scene.
game ended.
Really the
Okay.
water? I could do
Oh,
it pretty
it's-
good. I could do it pretty good.
Yeah, we were playing it a few weekends ago, and for some reason it just burned into my brain. I could still play that one. it's not until I get later into the game you start getting in a little bit of trouble. But
I don't know. I saw your video, Mike. You guys didn't get that far. I don't
no,
know.
well, I mean,
Huh.
it's hard when you're playing and talking. You know,
Sure,
you're not
yeah, totally.
concentrating
No,
enough. And
totally, because your identity is wrapped up in how well you do in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
yeah.
Not at all. Not at all.
But you know, a lot of people that game gets some bashing. You know, it doesn't really hold up maybe as well for what in people's minds as the later ones that came out. But I mean, I challenge anybody to go back, and it's available on the the Cowabunga collection. I don't know if anybody has played that for PlayStation or Xbox. The game actually isn't as bad as you remember. It's actually really fun. We had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, it's just tough because I think people are so used to when they jump, they can still move in the air when they jump. And so the problem with that one is like you got to barely touch the A button to jump short distances.
Yeah, it's touch sensitive, right?
It's weird.
And
like I don't know how they did that.
I don't know, and there are jumps very specific in that game that you need to be able to pull that off, especially later in the game. If not, you're gonna short jump it, or you'll bounce off the ceiling and plummet to your death. And I mean, it would probably be better if it was a 2-player game, but you know, it's still fun.
But it lets you take every turtle. Like your energy's getting low, like you can
select them.
Yeah, you gotta be strategic.
Yeah, you do.
All right, let's see a little bit of gameplay here. Awesome.
It's pretty challenging, but it's fun.
Yeah. So who in the chat has this game currently from the actual cartridge? So press 1 if you currently have the actual cartridge in your library. I'd be interested to see how many people are actually still collecting NES games. So what's up? See you later, Bobby. Bobby says this. Clean like a mother. Yeah. To die for. We're all going to be like having that stuck in our heads now. But how many people in the chat? Press 1 if you have it. So you guys still have it. What is the game? It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES MG. He's like, wait, I got to pay attention now.
Isn't it interesting how they all had the red like bandana
on the cover
the original when they Turtles first came out? Like they all did.
Yeah. Well, that's what on the cover of the game is actually. I think the 3rd issue of the comics. That's where they got that picture from. I remember being a kid. I'm like, why are they all wearing red? I had no idea that was stolen from a comic book cover.
Yeah, I think I don't remember that I noticed that, but I think I remember it now that you guys are mentioning that. Yeah, that's huge. Everybody keeps thanking Bobby every time he comes on here. Bobby's a legend. That's pretty awesome. So what is it about the game? What did you want to bring up here? Just kind of showcase it and remind everybody to try to play it?
Yeah, like because everything that I've been reading over the years, there's if you watch any other reviewers out there, that game is always one that gets hated on just
because it's so hard.
Yeah, because it's hard and it doesn't really follow. Like when the game came out, the cartoon was huge, and the game really doesn't borrow many elements from the cartoon at all. And I think that's what a lot of people were expecting it to be. And then,
well, April,
maybe
they borrowed, right?
Yeah, right. But like the enemies and things like that, there aren't really many recognizable enemies other than maybe a couple of the big ones. But there was, I think, 6 months or a year later than the arcade game came out, and that just took all the focus away from that game and made it irrelevant.
That's Stan's favorite side art of all time, that April.
The April O'Neil.
He's like, who is that actress?
It's got to be the worst arcade one side art. But it's so
was it you that pointed out she was wearing a wedding ring in the side art?
A wedding ring and glasses. I'm pretty sure Shredder is wearing glasses in there. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Michelangelo's got like yellow bandana on that artwork. If you ever look at it, it's not orange.
You know what? That artwork is so iconic to me, though. Man, that's the one I would gravitate for all the time.
Oh, that's awesome. So Super Metal Gamer Man says, I'm playing Punch Out now, trying to beat Mike in the link. Send a link. All right. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that game to me didn't get as much love. It is so hard. To me, I love that game more than any other game as far as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise, the entire franchise. That is my favorite game because I have so many memories on that game. So
Yeah, I think it holds up really well.
Yeah, I appreciate you putting that out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go and I'll do this little intro and then we'll get to Hellfire. Are you ready to hear about the greatest home console ever created? It's called the Sega Genesis. And I'm going to share with you some amazing games every single time on Arcades Anonymous. So join me and let's get to it.
There was some false information in that little intro clip.
I'm glad you had the mic off because I started laughing when you said that.
I got any shots I can take at you, Mike. Come on, man.
Hey, that's all right. That's okay.
You know this. Oh, that's awesome.
And nice hat. Where'd you get that Back to the Future hat?
Oh, dude, I got them at the same place on Amazon for like $12, dude. They're
Nice.
awesome. They're not the most comfortable, not gonna lie to you. So you can't wear them long term, but they're great for shows apparently, which
Yeah.
is not why I bought them. I was actually out at lunch the other day and I had the Back to the Future hat. I think everybody behind the counter was saying how great my hat was. So if you're hungry for attention, then go ahead and grab some of these hats. But anyways, so the game that I want to kind of bring to your guys' attention, have you guys ever played the game Hellfire?
I don't think I've ever played it.
You ever heard of Hellfire on the arcades? So people in the chat, if you have heard of this, or if you actually have the hard copy, if you've heard of it, press 1. If you have the hard copy of this at your home, press 2. A lot of people probably don't have this, but it's called Hellfire, and I want to show you some gameplay of it because I love it. Awesome. Okay, so that is kind of a la R-Type before you could have all those rotating things. But this is a side-scrolling shmup, like shoot 'em up is what they call it, side-scrolling. And I recently I'm trying to collect Sega Genesis, the entire North American kind of collection of Sega Genesis games, as you guys know. Some of you guys know that, but some of you guys don't. That's where I'm putting all my money. And so for me, I'm trying to find games that maybe I had no idea what they were back in the day, or I'd never heard of them, and they're really high rated. And so this game and a couple others were on sale. Each one of them was like $60 or $70 a piece. And on eBay, it was people were bidding for it. It was like $50. And I put in like my max bid of like 65 because I didn't want to spend that much. And I got all 3 games for $62. So I saved about $120. And these games are phenomenal. Like I'll show you guys these games. They're kind of the same, similar games, but man, they're so much fun. And Hellfire is an actual arcade game too. So this was a port from 1989 that they put in. So I don't know. Hellfire. Power Rest says we have Hellfire. Oh, say okay. So you have Hellfire on the II arcade. I did not know that. It's a great game. Menace says. In a country where you can pack a gun, you would be surprised how scared our government got about ninja stars. That is probably very true.
Are you into the cases, or are you just the carts? Is that when you're buying these?
I'll answer that in just a second. Toxin, are you talking about Hellfire, Fireshock, Zero Wing, and Truxton being on the II arcade? I mean, that's insane. Okay, so these games are incredible. They are so much fun and so hard. I love these style of games. Like shmups are my favorites. Galaga is my favorite 80s arcade of all time. So if that's the case, as soon as they start putting out some new II arcades, when they can release them, that might be something I'd be interested in because that's crazy. King of Shmups is II arcade. Interesting. No way. Wow. Okay. So
It's on
Phil,
the
yeah,
arcade.
I wanted to create CIB. I mean, I wanted to collect CIBs, right? Complete in box. That is just way too expensive.
They
Right.
are. That's
I mean-
that's
Yeah, and Sega's the easiest to collect with in box because of the plastic cases.
They are.
People
They don't-
tended to save those more, but you're right. That'll you're probably paying extra $20, $30 for that case.
at least. And then the manual is an extra 30,
Yeah, it's
40
even
bucks
more.
on the game.
Yep.
You know, I just bought Dune, which was complete in box, and that was over $100. So, you know, I have to hold off. Hopefully my wife's not watching this, but I've got to hold off on buying too many more games. But yeah, it's just been complete in box. I really wanted to, but now I just can't. And there's
Take
another
what you
game,
can get.
Musha. I don't know if you guys know Musha. And it's like one of the number one rated games on Sega Genesis. And it's incredible. You can actually download it on the Switch and play it on the Switch for their
what
ahead.
about the Shredder's Revenge for Sega Genesis? Did you see that on eBay?
I did not.
They-
I haven't seen that yet.
So
Wait,
it's
they put that on a
it's
on a cart.
16-bit. Yeah. I was thinking about getting it. It just goes right into your Genesis.
Might be buying that right now.
Wow.
What did it cost?
Send me the link. How much
I
is
think
that?
$60.
Well, the thing is, they do remakes. So Musha is like a $500-$600 game just for the cartridge. It's like over $2,000 for the complete in box. And I actually bought not a refurbished, but I bought a fake version. It's the same game, but
Yeah, a repro.
a reproduction. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
and I bought it for $40, and I was like, this game is amazing. And so I'm going to buy a bunch of other repros because there's
Yeah, I have a couple of $1,200 games on my shelf that I paid $12 for.
yeah, and Nintendo on average is cheaper to collect.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
But they have a lot more expensive games.
Right, because there's
$7,000
hundreds of $10, $15 games, but there's also a few that are awfully expensive.
Yeah, they're kind of crazy. Jamie C says Musha is my favorite Sega Mega Drive shoot 'em up. I love how you call it Mega Drive. Musha is a list game. If you ever heard of these shooters, I have actually, even though I don't know how to pronounce it. I was playing Truxton and Slap Fighter earlier. Thanks for showing off, Brooklyn. I appreciate that. All the Toplon shoot 'em ups were lovingly brought to the arcade. You can play the entire history of Toplon shoot 'em ups. That's cool. Why is that not known? I mean, why do I not know that, Brad? I mean,
You should go on the iArcade and just go through all their games list.
I don't have it.
There's just online. Just go through and just look at all their games. Like there's a ton. Papa Brad owns every game.
Of course he does. I would be disappointed if he didn't.
Right.
Brad says we say it like every show. Not that I don't know. I haven't heard that, Brad, and I've seen a lot of your shows, so I don't know. But there was Sega CD LS Game 2, not a direct sequel to Musha, but still epic. And yeah, okay. So G.I. Joe says, I believe the Shredder's Revenge on Gen is a bootleg. It might just be a label cart, so I'd check into it first. And then Goofy says, no one listens. That's just what my wife says all the time. So, all right. So, I mean, next week, it'll be fun. We got a few guys coming on next week. Again, say some prayers for Jesse and kind of the situation. He's okay, but he kind of had a little bit of an emergency that he couldn't be on tonight. And I'm looking forward to next week. Okay, real quick. Brooklyn says, Dan, when you were on my show, you helped out in the game fight segment where we are battling all out shoot 'em ups on arcade against each other. No, I remember that, but I don't remember these games. So maybe I was ignorant of just seeing them. Plus, I was kind of rushed that night. So maybe have me on and we'll do it again because I'd love to see some of those. Or I'll just watch
Sam's collected a lot of Sega. Have you seen some of his content? Sam's, you've inspired him. He's been picking up a lot of carts lately.
Dude, I saw that, and I didn't inspire him at all. He's probably inspiring me, but I actually am going to do a show every Thursday at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock PST with my son, and we're going to start playing and showcasing these Sega Genesis games. So if you guys would love to have you guys come and join me tomorrow. But again, people are like, I have lives. I can't be on YouTube. But for now, that's what I'll be doing to try to kind of bond with my son. It was a little weird because he's a Gen Zer and he was saying some inappropriate things, but that's okay.
That game you played last with what's that fighting game that you were playing with
Eternal
I
Champion?
have that. It's so hard. I can't pull off any moves on that thing.
Dude, I gotta read the instruction, go online and do some research on that so I can school my son. He just had this guy with a bat in the club that was just killing me the whole time. So, yeah, if you guys don't know Sam real quick, go check out his YouTube channel. He's just another really great guy. I want to say also Ichabod. Ichabod is another great guy, and he's not on here tonight, but those are two guys that I'd love to have on here pretty soon. So, anyways, love it. Love you guys. No drama. We're not even going to talk about it. Right, Phil?
Right.
What drama?
No drama. Fast and Furious, guys. It's coming out any day now.
That won't bring any drama with it.
No, Fast and Furious. You should.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. Okay.
Everyone's talking about Fast and Furious.
But here's the thing. Like, do a freaking review and be honest. If you love it, love it. Who cares what anybody is going to say? Don't let it change anything that you say. And I know we've already talked about this, but anybody who's like watching this right now, I know Toxin's getting one, but there's just, oh my gosh, like a lot of drama right now in our community because everybody's kind of having a voice, which is good. But I want to say selfishly, there's no drama in our small little community of Arcades Anonymous. And I love it. And just, I'm putting content out with you guys in mind. And like I did a video today and I just had stupid fun. I was super goofy and just ridiculous. And Phil was afraid I was going to kill myself on a balcony.
Man, we thought you were pooping.
Yeah, you thought I was pooping.
I had a heart attack for a second.
Tech Buzz. Yes, come on, Steve. I know you love the drama, man. Okay.
You're doing it, Steven. We talked about this.
Yeah, we already talked. You do it live. I'll be
we're all gonna do our cabs at the same time.
There you go. There you go. All right, you guys. Well, have a good night. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Everybody in the chat, you guys are such a blessing to be able to come and hang out with us and make us laugh. And please enjoy our community. Come and join our Discord channel. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
Catch you later. Thanks.
I wasn't ready.